I have a few supplies here. I have a bowl, a clay knife, but if you don't have a clay knife, you could just use a table knife. I have a plastic bag, and I have some balls of clay. If you don't have clay at home, you can use Play-Doh to do this, or there are many recipes to make your own clay. So first, start off by taking your bowl, a plate would work as well, and put it inside of the plastic bag. This will keep your clay from sticking to your bowl or your plate. You can work on the inside of the bowl or the outside by turning it upside down. You have to remember that whatever side is showing will end up getting merged together. So merging is when you smooth your coils of clay. So if you want the inside of your bowl to be smooth and the coils to show on the outside, then work on the inside of the bowl. If you want the outside of your bowl to be smooth, then work on the bottom of the bowl. Okay, so I'm going to work on the bottom because I want to see those coils inside of my bowl. So I'm just tucking the bag inside of the bowl to get it out of the way. All right, so step number 1, roll some coils. So you squish it to get it started. And remember, the goal when rolling coils is to make them nice and even, and we stop when they're about as thick as our finger. So I'm rolling forward and backward and stretching the clay out as I work. Get a crack, just smooth it together. If your coil is getting too long to work with, you could cut it in half and just keep working. Okay, so it's about as thick as my finger, so I'm going to stop with that one. Finish this one. So now come up with a design. Coils can be used in many different ways. I think I'm going to start with a circle here, maybe a spiral for the center of my bowl. If your clay cracks, don't worry about that too much because you're going to be merging it and connecting it all anyway. I need a little bit more to finish off this bottom. And this is where you can use your knife to cut your coil. This is where the one coil started and the other one stopped, so I'm just merging those together. Okay, so right now we don't really need to merge anything together a whole lot. We're just going to work on a design. So that was a spiral, but you could also take coils. Let me get this one straight here. And you could bend them back and forth, like using little coils. Maybe I could cut edges look better than broken edges. And I'm going to go around and put these coils in a different direction. Some balls of clay. And I'm going to add some balls. You can see that ball right there. Put one on the opposite side. Okay, and I'm going to put some pieces of coils in between these. So here I have 2 balls of clay. So I'm going to put a coil in between the 2. I'll make 1 more coil to go all the way around. Okay, so now that I have all my coils placed on my bowl, I have to merge everything together. So this side will not look, you won't see all the coils, but once we get everything merged, we'll take this off and you can see what it looks like on the inside. So remember, merging is when you mush one coil into the next and smooth it out. So I'm supporting it on the outside so my clay doesn't shift. If you're having trouble merging it one direction, try switching directions. We can clean it up later. We just want to worry about getting everything merged. Okay, so I think I have everything merged. I just need to go and smooth it all out and make it nice and neat. All these little lumps of clay don't look very good. Now, if you would have to take a break, say you don't get it all done and you need to take a break, just put it in a bag and try to get all the air out so the air doesn't get in and dry out your clay. Okay, and once you think you have it all merged together, you can carefully flip it over and check the inside for any areas that you may need to smooth as well. So first, it helps to take the bowl out or the plate and then pull the plastic out. So there's my bowl. I see some cracks in here, so I'm going to go and try to smooth those out. My fingers are a little too big to get in those little cracks. All right, and there's my coil. Full design.